In the early days of Earl, I've always had different characters, and there's a bunch more besides Earl. There's a bunch of them on YouTube. They didn't make it famous like Earl did. They didn't go viral. And so it's interesting because I've done that before I was doing music. When I was really little, my brother, who's my manager, we were shooting videos at home with the old VHS with the shoulder pack. We would shoot different scenarios and skits and trying to be funny and just laughing with each other and playing it for our parents. And so that's kind of been something that's always been just something we've done to have fun, to kind of release creativity. And so to tie it in with music has been a huge blessing. It's so fun. It's been interesting because there was a time when Earl first came out and went viral, and there was a disconnect between that and my show. Because as you were saying, sometimes country singers are funny in person, sometimes they're funny at the show. Well, I was not funny at the show. And a guy came up to me one night at our merchandise table after the show and he said, "You're a funny guy." And I said, "Thanks, man." And he goes, "But I don't get that in your show." And I was like, oh, he's right. He's right. I mean, here's this funny character and people are holding up signs saying, "Yee yee, put a good dip in." And yet I'm out there just being singing serious songs, being an artist and being cool, trying to be cool. And so that's when I thought, Earl needs to be part of the show. I need to write a song for Earl and we'll throw it into the show and we'll just lighten it up and stop taking myself so seriously and stop trying to live in the box of being an artist with the stigma. And once we did that, the release of creativity and the Earl has no rules. I stopped being this serious guy and was more of myself. I feel like Earl has helped me be more of myself.